Hey folks, Dave here with another video review. Up today is the Perfect Combiner upgrade kits for Combiner Wars Devastator. They're put out by Perfect Effect. I got them in today. I got kind of a scare because the tracking number they provided stated that they were going to North Carolina, but it turned out to be a little faux pas, and they gave me their actual tracking number and they arrived today. Okay. PC-06 is probably the one that most people are going to want to get because it comes with all the extra added pieces. PC-07 is basically the guns and the arm bits. Now I have had some people try to tell me that most people are going to keep them combined, so there's really no use for this stuff, but someone had to have wanted them because they're here. Okay. You open up the boxes and everything comes together in the clamshell. Okay, here are the guns. Right, and here are the arm bits. Right. Okay. And they do come with instructions. Alright, so they do show you where everything goes here. So that's a good thing. Right? And PC-06, the instructions were inside too, but I took them out while I was looking at them. I didn't actually put them on the figures because I wanted to do this on camera so that everybody can see how easy or how hard it's going to be to put their figures together. Let's see. So, of course, here are the parts. That's the part to extend hooks. Hook. And extra little bits here. There's the prow head. Right. And the prow head from the IDW line. Comic storyline. Here are the new hands, which are purple, which is pretty good because they actually match Devastator a little bit more. And there's the new claw, I believe for Scavenger. I forget what his name is. And here are the little added bits to extend the shoulders out a little bit. So let's take a look at some of this stuff and put some of this stuff on, see how it works. Oh, I forgot, there's the cab for Mixmaster. So, color wise, they seem pretty good. So let's try some of these bits on here for a second here. Okay. Don't need him. Let's do Scavenger first. That's his name, right? Yep, Scavenger. Alright. What they fixed on Scavenger was this little digging arm here. People thought it was too small, I guess. So they gave us this one. Right, this bend. Okay. That's strange. Huh. Wonder why they left this green instead of painting it silver like this one. The green is pretty close. I mean, it is a shade, a little bit darker. To put them on there, pop this piece off and get the new one. Pop that in. Alright. It still turns, which is good. Big arm moves. Whoops. Pop that back in. So it does look a little bit better. But you can clearly see, at least I can, Mushroom peg popped off. Let's see. Okay. I don't know, maybe I didn't pop it out of the way or something. The color is different. This is a lighter. This is a little bit darker. See it? That's like a lighter green. That's like a slightly darker. Would have been nice if they would have painted this, especially for the price they charge for it. Spin then. All right. If you spin it too much, it'll pop off on its own. So it doesn't snap in place or nothing. Yes. Yeah. So you can't really put too much play into it. Once you start turning it, start popping on its own. So there's that. All right. I don't know. They should have fixed that. Okay. Now the arms. Let's see. This is the right arm, I believe. Yep, right arm. Okay. There is an opening there. No, that's done on purpose or whatever. Probably didn't screw it on right. Who knows? Thumb is on the ball joint. It does bend. Okay. Again, this is the PC-06 package that we're messing with. I mean, that's pretty good. Each finger is on the ball joint. Alright. Alright, and the instructions say with this guy, or to put it in. Okay, let's do this. Close off the. Okay, close off the arm. Let's see. And are you're the right? Yep, you're the right. Pop that right off. Pop this sucker back in. And it extends the arm a little bit. Though this hand is smaller than the one that came with, so there's that. And that's looks better with the red on there. Okay, there's that. All right, entrance okay. Close this. There's the little peg for the missile launcher thing, which is, I believe is smaller. Yeah, it's not as long as the original, so I don't know if that's gonna bring any issues. We'll check it out, but that's kind of yeah. I'm gonna mess with this and see if maybe I'm just not combining it right or something, but that's kind of disappointing there. All right, let me pop on the other arm. What's funny, they made these sensors changeable. You could see a ball joint here and ball joint here. So, I mean, I guess that's a way for them to save some money there. Let's see. Okay. See, this shows right here that this ain't loose. This one locked, so maybe this one's just I did it wrong or something. Let's see. My finger already popped off. Ball jointed fingers, God. Love those. Okay, pop back in. Yeah, I guess it's just this hand. I don't know why it doesn't wanna look into place. Okay, next thing up is this bit here, which becomes the new combiner port once it's combined into Devastator. Now these, they say, do connect to the back of long haul, but you gotta add the other pieces in order for it to work. So let me get those other pieces out. Okay, on the instructions it says you get these pieces here, right, which have a tab here, and you pop them here. That's one, that's two. Then these things, you're supposed to it shows these ports all the way down, but you can do it. They have a slot here that you can pop into here. Like so. Alright. Which in turn you can then grab these things, take out the pegs here. It's just very loose. And these don't hold in very well. Okay. Yeah, they don't hold in very well, so there's that. Looks kind of silly like that. The big missile rack in the back of his truck bed there. But hey. Alright. Now let's try hook. Okay, here are the two parts. You need this little snap-on piece. Here's hook. And I'm gonna pop off the thing. And where are you? Okay. Right. Grab this like this. Then this will just slide in there. Alright. Grab the other piece. Pop it on there. And it would have been nice if they would have added some paint to some of these. Then you get this piece here and you snap it on there. Okay, that slide nice and easy. Then you get this piece and you pop it back in. Okay. Still holds pretty well. Slides pretty easily here. So here you go. Let's see. Now, what's next? Oh, a good one. The cap piece for Mixmaster. Alright. Now in the instructions it says you're supposed to push this down. Okay, sliding bit here, and you push it down, then you snap it in. Okay. Yep, snap pretty well. Then you slide this closed and it's done. And that looks good. There is a color difference between the shade of that snap-in piece and the shade of the truck, and of course there's a color difference between the new truck cab and the color of the actual figure. But it looks good. Maybe Toy Hacks can do something to cover up these stickers here. But looks good. Okay. All right. Being that this is 16 minutes in, I'm going to take a 5-second break, transform some of these into the robot mode, for we can check them out, what they look in, and I'll be back. Thank you. Okay, folks, I'm back. Here's Hook. All right. One thing of note: this new longer crane does affect the figure because it can no longer just go straight back. So it has to shoot out a little bit here towards the back, so it will take up a little bit more space in your display shelf. These are the new arms. I went ahead and pop one in. Okay. Alright. They do have a adjustable hand here. And you just pop them in. Like so. There you go. This Hook. Looks good. Alright. Here's Mixmaster. The new transformation in the back just goes back there, so it was already full of kibble back here, so it really doesn't like add too much to it. So it still looks pretty good. Let's see now for him. Whoops. Okay, guess I'm supposed to. Yep. Pop that out. Pop this in. And now it turns. And his hand twists too. That's pretty good. Okay. No oddball little purple piece there. Come on. You know, it really freaks me out when I'm trying to pop out these joints because the plastic quality on Devastator isn't that great to begin with. Okay. Now we can turn. Looks good. Alright. I did not transform long haul here. Well, these pieces because I wanted to show how the hands go in the back of the truck cab. The instructions go like this, and what did the instructions show? And dang instructions. It shows them like this. So I guess these two tabs slide into that post. Yep, that's what happens. Where's the other one? Okay, these two tabs fit in between these little slots here. Oh, that's pretty good. They come right off, so that's good too. Okay, and let me transform long haul. Shouldn't take me too long. It's not that complicated. So there is a spot to save the hands for later on. Okay, his head. Okay. Terrible taste sounding thing. Stumpy legs here. You know, I gotta say, one of these third-party companies needs to do some kind of connection to make these legs seem more aesthetically correct. They could just snap it, make some facade-looking G1 long haul legs, and just snap it on there. That can snap right off, because these things are way too short. Okay, and for those who say, oh, people are gonna keep them in combine mode, well, if that was true, then they would have never made these little hand pieces here. Okay, so stop trying to kiss third-party companies' butts here, people. Okay, and these things just go in here because he was holding a weapon. What's that? Well, that's not a good thing. This one can hold it. Once you gotta look at mine. One hand can hold it, the other one can't. Yeah, and that's just bad mode. I mean, okay, there we go. And now you can do that. So, yeah. Okay. And finally, this guy here. Okay, there's one, there's two. Scrapper. Yeah, there's none. There we go. Okay. Pop out. Okay. Now, let's try Scrapper's arms. Right arm, left arm. Okay. Brilliant. Gonna pop off. This worries me because this cheap plastic Hasbro use. Okay. And there's Scrapper's new arms. Yeah, I put them backwards. Oh no. There you go. There you go. It works and looks good. And I'm going to combine him here for we can check out some of the combining differences. Some of the differences once he's combined. Those pieces there. And I will be right back. Okay, folks, I have him started out and combining him. One thing I did notice on the arm, when the arm is turned like this, the ball joint is pretty tight on it. But once you turn it like that, which is how he would be, it's pretty weak. See, and then that's the way the the hand would be if you had them like this. So I mean, that's pretty sad. It's also on this hand, not so much, but if I were to turn it opposite way around, if it was going to be the right hand, you know, same issue. Okay, so there is that. It's just like the other arm was kind of loose. This is kind of loose here too. This bit here, one bit of a warning: once you pop this thing in there, right, to put in the back of long haul, these things are pretty tough to come out. Actually, I had to get a screwdriver and pop mine out. Okay. See, but look, see right there, it's tight. So I don't know, maybe some way for me to rotate that ball joint or something, because it's weird. It's only one position, and I don't know. Pop this in. Okay. And let's pop this sucker in. Okay. All right. This is the prow head that comes with it. Okay. There's the. So you IDW lovers are gonna totally enjoy this head. It's a cool looking head. I'll probably not gonna use it on mine. I'll show it off for the review, but after that, it's gonna go back in its box here. Okay, let's see. Supposedly, here. Yeah. Huh. Snap in these two bits here, and it doesn't want to. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay, folks, one thing I forgot to show off. The head here is kind of a ball joint that uses the ball joint on Prow's head. The arms, they do have tricky motion, but you know, the arms kind of look okay. Looks like they want to fall back down. You saw the arm there due to the weak ball joint. So that, I just wanted to show off a little bit of the articulation. I forgot to show it off here. The regular articulation on the legs is the same. I think the most thing you would, you know. Can't. So, is it worth the $90? The plastic quality of the pieces are pretty dang good. I really like them. The color is not the same. They're off. Every bit is off and different. But you know what? The mold is like this. I mean, this bit is different color than this, and that's the actual Hasbro mold. So, you know, it really doesn't matter. That's off. It does have weak ball joints. Some of the fingers popped off. This bit here popped off on mine when I turned it. If you were watching the video earlier, the head is cool. but it's really for diehard IDW fans. The hook piece is nice. That gives you the extension, but it made it too long, and it's going to take up a lot more shelf space if you have them in robot mode. The pieces are nice. The instructions were okay, not the best. The hands, everything can be put on the robot and left on there. So I mean, it's done well. The set is done well, but there's just little issues. Like, I mean, this is pretty weak. I mean, look at that. That's pretty sad there. Considering, you know, both sets together cost you $90. I don't think there's enough there to quantify that price. It's a good set, but I think you should wait till you can find them on clearance if possible, but you probably won't. It's a good set. It's just, I don't think there's enough there for what they're charging you. I did not show off these guns here, but honestly, they're guns. I mean, you need to be showed off, have guns showed off, and that this, you know, these parts, just little bits, little things that they could have just done better. Painting this silver to match this one would have been awesome. Making sure that the arm pieces, that once they're snapped on would lock into place, would have made it more awesome. The prow head is cool to have, but again, it's a niche thing. I love the new cab truck front. You know, it looks good. It looks more like a regular Devastator. It's good, but it's lacking on some parts. I mean, the ball joints. I mean, ball jointed fingers that pop off on their own. It's good. It's just not great. And that's pretty much it. Sorry for this being a long video. Thank you for watching, and God bless.
I'm not saying anything you haven't heard before. No one's gonna wait for you to wake up anymore.